This is Fit and Fire. I'm Al Carter, Episode 1, The Mountain. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a pastor. I'm a U.S. Army veteran, a father, a flawed man who is being rebuilt by God after prostate cancer. I don't speak from theory, I speak from lived experience. And if you're facing your mountain, your own mountain, your challenge, whether it's physically, spiritually, or silently, brother, you're in the right place. As I record and release this episode, it is Sunday, January 4th, 2026. Many blessings to all the listeners. I wish you all the best in 2026. But I'm 115 days post surgery. That matters because this story is not being told years later with distance and polish. It's being told as it unfolds, from recovery, from rebuilding, from the middle of the climb. Before we go any further, I need you to understand something clearly. I'm not speaking to you from the finish line. I'm speaking to you from the fight. I'm still healing, still rebuilding, still learning how to live inside a changed body. I'm walking this road in real time through recovery, through hormone treatment, through physical, emotional, and spiritual rebuilding. This is not a story told after victory. This is a story told from inside the battle. And I'm sharing it now so another man doesn't walk this road alone. Episode 1 is the moment before the movement. The moment a man realizes that standing still is no longer safe. Now, let me take you to my mountain, my challenge. And that was the day the doctor said, "You have prostate cancer." My spirit went silent. Life looked the same, but I wasn't the same. I realized how long I have been wandering in the valley, busy, distracted, grinding, chasing goals, ignoring signs. Mountains don't just appear. You finally stop long enough to see them. I saw a mountain so tall, I couldn't see the top. So wide, I couldn't see around it. And I knew this mountain was mine. Mountains don't appear to destroy you, they appear to expose you. They reveal what you buried in the valley, whether exhaustion, pride, fear, unspoken prayers, silent battles. Cancer didn't just arrive, it uncovered everything I ignored. I stood there with no armor, no rank, no discipline, nothing left to hide behind. The valley was familiar, but the mountain demanded truth. It exposed and made me reflect within myself to see my whole life in front of me. Behind me, what was left, didn't know. But this was something I learned a long time ago, long before cancer. I learned about mortality. On September 11, 2001, I was near the Pentagon at Fort McNair across the Potomac River. I watched shock ripple through the city. I watched disbelief turn into fear. I watched life split into before and an after in real time. That day changed me. It hit me deeply. It taught me how fast certainty disappears, how fragile routine really is, how quickly the ground beneath your feet can shift. 24 years later, on the same date, my life was split again. This time, there was no smoke, no sirens, no chaos in the streets, just silence, a hospital room, and the knowledge that I was about to undergo major surgery. They were about to remove my prostate. That would change my body, my life forever. The fear was different, but it was also the same. Because shock doesn't need noise and fear doesn't need witnesses. I understood something in the moment. In that particular moment, mortality had spoken to me once again in fire and chaos, and now it was speaking to me in silence and fear. Both moments changed me forever. Both taught me the same truth. Life does not ask permission before it splits in two. I was facing my mountain. I was at the base. There was no thunder, no booming voice, just a presence, a real presence, a whisper. You will have to climb this, and I am with you. God didn't remove the mountain. He met me at the base because mountains aren't punishment, they're invitations for you to reflect, see where you are, and who you're becoming. On the world's highest mountains, climbers talk about the air thinning. The higher you go, the more your spirit has to breathe for you. Some climbers whisper prayers, not out of ritual, but survival. I felt that. I felt that. When my strength ran out, my spirit stepped in. God meets men on mountains because mountains remove the illusion that you were ever climbing alone. He's always there. Here's the truth most men never hear. Not every man climbs. Some stay in the valley because it's familiar, it's predictable, it's comfortable. But comfort kills men slowly. The valley becomes a coffin. Men drift into distraction, addiction, anger, numbness, pride, broken relationships. Wisdom is the math of faith plus surrender plus action. Foolishness is the math of denial plus pride plus delay. Choose wisely. The first step of any climb is not upward, it's inward. Acceptance, ownership, surrender. This is my mountain. And the valley I once worshiped and other men worship becomes the fertilizer for the man that you're becoming and who I'm becoming now. God whispered again, you're not climbing this for yourself. Life is not about just yourself. I'm climbing this so another man will hear when they hear their diagnosis, when they're facing their mountain, when that challenge is in front of them, when another family will sit in silence. This podcast is for you. This is our climb. You're not alone. This was episode 1 of 26 episode journey. The mountain has been revealed, but the climb has just begun. This is episode 2. We step onto the rock where the body resists, the mind fights back, and faith is tested under pressure. After this episode, there's 24 episodes that remain. The climb has just started. But before we close, I need you to hear this. Not as a story, but as a warning and an act of love. I'm speaking to you in real time. I'm not years in the past. I chose to share this journey with you. I'm living this right now. I wrote these things and I'm recording this right now. I want you to hear this. Prostate cancer is real. It is common, more common than what you think. And it is killing men quietly because we don't talk about it. We just don't talk. If prostate cancer runs in your family, get checked. If you're African American, get checked earlier. If you're over 40 or 50, get checked. If you're carrying extra weight under a lot of stress, or you're just not sure, get checked anyway. A simple PSA blood test can save your life. Pride kills men, silence kills men, delay kills men. Early detection is not weakness. Early detection is wisdom. Early detection is survival. I am walking recovery, hormone treatment, and rebuilding my life right now. So another man doesn't wait too long. I am sharing this. I'm telling you what I'm walking through right now. I don't wish that on anyone. I want this to be awareness. Get your PSAs checked. Talk to your doctor. Talk to the men in your life. Break this silence. This is not just my fight. This is our fight. Brother, if this episode stirred something in you, this wasn't an accident. That was God. Episode 1 was the call. The moment you realize that there's a mountain in front of you, maybe yours is not cancer. Maybe it's something else. I just want men to talk. In episode 2, the mountain climb, we take the first real steps upward, where the body resists, the mind fights back, and faith is tested under pressure. I'm Al Carter. This is Spitting Fire, the Prostate Cancer Combat Podcast. Keep climbing. God sees every step.